like described it as like, when you get like swass, you're starting your lift, and the beta starts kicking in, and the swass starts feeling more like fire ants than it does swass. That's about the point we're getting to right now. Today's first day, trying to go for 10-pound plate, so we just upload 5 pounds from last week. Last week we were doing max machine, max resistance with a 5-pound plate. So this week we're pinning at 10. We're gonna see if we can be able to do this well, but yeah, today's posterior day, and I'm not even gonna lie, like right now, I've got so many freaking tinglies. I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and like described it as like, when you get like swass, you're starting your lift, and the beta starts kicking in, and the swass starts feeling more like fire ants than it does swass. That's about the point we're getting to right now. Maybe too much too, but that's alright. We're gonna get the music started and freaking hit this set. Whoever can guess the song I'm listening to, comment it, like tag the time now, and whoever can guess this song right that I'm listening to, I'll get you guys one supplement off of Vaccine Sledge for free. Whatever you choose, as long as it's under $40. That'll be what this little challenge is. First person to guess the song right. Oh, that feels like I'm about to hammy. It's a good feeling. I'll take that. That was a solid, 8, give or take. On that, rep range is supposed to be 6 to 8, so it's not bad. But I watched the video. My back needs to be more against that pad. That's the biggest thing when it comes to doing stuff like this. If you guys really want to grow your hammies, make the most advantage out of the seating machine that you can, try to think about having that ass planted against this as much as possible. And when you're squeezing, don't try to squeeze in like this. Keep your legs, your knees as much in line with your hips as possible, which is going to keep your feet a lot closer than you think. Like some people think this is straight, but if you look at my ankles and draw a straight line, my legs go like this. You want it center of your ankle to center of your hip kind of thing when you line up your feet to do your hammy curls. And then when you bring it back, squeeze that right here, just like you would bicep curl. Think about trying to squeeze that crease right in between your legs and bring that hammy out. Your hammies will grow. Trust me. We've got a set now of 12 to 15 from the back off. We do 2 sets of this warm up before we go into REOs for today. So, yeah, we're gonna freaking pack this shit. That was a good set. Let's get set. Ooh. We'll walk that one off. Feel that like a freaking booty cheek almost squeezing that bean like. Now over here, setting up for our heels, hitting some more upsets real quick. And sit pin. We got probably like last strength of the pre. And then now that we're moved on from hamstring curls, I'm gonna start sipping on the intra, get more carbs in. Normally it's about like movement, kind of depending on the day. Today I do movement too. Other days sometimes I'll do it on movement one, depending on how long the lift is. Today's a longer, normally I'm in here a little bit longer, so I try to get that to last closer to the end of the workout. Since I ate a Rice Krispie as a part of my intro, I have no reason to push all of my carbs throughout my workout right at the beginning. So kind of try to hold off on that just a little bit, at least get working, get the blood flowing, and get the body working before I start adding in more carbs. But on that note, we're going to pull this little bitch right here. And that's that. Grow some hamstrings. Still too late. Gotta go heavier. I don't know. Last week I think we did 315, so I don't know if we're gonna do. If we're gonna go up and load this week, we're gonna keep same load and try to do. I think I'm gonna try to keep same load. Last week I needed to go deeper, hit more of a stretch. So that's what we're gonna do this week. Try to move 315 better than we did last week, because that's still progression. But yeah. I'm sorry, my brain is like non-existent. I can't socialize right now. Pre has got me like freaking zoned. So if you guys want to feel like this, zoned as shit and about ready to go kill some shit, running through a fucking wall, code Ashton 10, Accent Sledge. Get the ignition switch, 7th gear. That shit, it'll fucking get you wired. Trust me, ain't no doubt about that. Right now, currently, like, utilizing this, it's like an estimate to have we bulked or not, because she's still too small, or big, not small. I'm too small, not the boat. I'm the skinny bitch. Fucking hell. Well, doesn't really do shit, but for aesthetics, fuck it, we'll wear it. Some weird ass shit. Let's get the song and some Billie Eilish comes on somehow. I don't know how. easier to make shorter than it is to make longer. Not the only thing in life you can say that about. But with these, really trying to focus on almost rounding the shoulders forward so we can put that load here through the glutes, through the hammies. That's what we're basically turning this into a body hamstring curl because I don't have a lying hamstring curl. This is the closest thing you can get to one. So that's what we're doing. Just really trying to focus on putting that tension right here in the hamstrings and through the glutes. Grabbing that plate and pulling through. So, here we go. At the end of my sets, I like to hold a stretch while I set the weight down. Really pull everything out at the end of the set. Holy fuck, that hurts. Of attempting to quite literally tear my hamstrings from my ass cheeks. So we can actually get a pair of jeans to fit right because my ass is cool. All that. Let's go. It's like that horrible moment where, like, if you don't keep them stretched, you're gonna cramp because of how close and tight you get them. But the more you keep them stretched, the more it just burns and hurts. Oh, I gotta love hammies. This is gonna be set number one of these. First, like, actual full back movement. We do RDLs more focused for hamstrings. It is posterior focused day. So here we fucking go. That's some heavy shit. Recommendation for anyone who is utilizing unilateral movements, especially to try to fix imbalances. Like myself, my lats, huge fucking imbalance. So we're doing unilateral shit. Take a little bit of a rest to catch your breather, get your energy back, and feel like recovered from whatever side is the first side you move with, what should be your weaker side, you should do first, and recover. And then go into the other side. And if you do have a big imbalance, match the reps with your stronger side to your weaker side. Don't fucking kill it 10, 15 reps more because you can. Else you're just gonna be making your imbalance worse.
What is the end goal of all this? Like, to get rich? To make a living doing this? Or?
Now we got back off set. I think 12, 15 is the rep range. So we're dropping her down 5. Catching a breather, trying not to burp up any nastiness. And we're gonna move forward to this set, and then we've got chest supported rows. This is what we've got next. So trying to get the back thick as fuck today. That's what we're doing. Just hitting the back from every fucking angle possible. Hitting lats, middle back, rectors, everything. Entire fucking back. So we totally didn't accidentally. I forgot to record the right arm for these. So we're gonna pull the left arm. We're gonna go get our music back. Because this decided to say, you bye-bye. Like, 2 reps into that set, and I was like, okay. We're gonna attempt to try to have some music for this. If not, we're just gonna sit and lift it anyways, because we ain't know a little bit. Okay, maybe we are a little bitch because we're waiting longer than I wanted to. Hey! Popped up. On that, we're playing Crazy Bitch fucking shit. Fuck yeah.
Hardy har har.
Doing you all when I down. This song is absolutely goated. Anyone who says otherwise, I'm glad they go fuck off because you're a crazy bitch. but don't want to ruin a fucking pump. So we're just gonna fucking go for it. Hope we don't shit ourselves and go shit after this. Well, we didn't fucking shit ourselves. It's just fucking rocks. Oh, you really? You're getting lightheaded as fucked up. It's like, I think the best way to like describe fucking like to describe freaking lifting part of a book is just like you get stronger and you get stronger and it's exciting, but the weight don't get lighter. But I don't mean that like it's heavy or like hard. Don't get me wrong, it's hard. But like that feeling of just out of freaking breath, like almost stars after you lift. Yeah, it just gets worse and worse and worse.
You probably gon' be better off without me. We can blame it on the timing, but you know. We can blame it on the. We can blame it on the timing, but you know. No, I don't need you, I just got caught up, baby. We can blame it on the timing, but you know.
It's the closest part you see the muscle belly right up here on the top of your form, that big meaty part above your elbow. You're trying to connect those two spots. So you're not sitting here moving your elbow with it. You're squeezing that crease. Just squeeze the crease. Pump. Is achieved. Can't freaking hardly lift my arms up right now because I have much blood is in my lats at the moment. But we're gonna head upstairs, do dual D handles. We're gonna record that on my phone just because I want to respect everyone else up there. Normally it's more the elderly people that are up there doing their cardio, and they don't really like being on camera, so to their respect. But that's a wrap on today's lift. So we'll go and get that recorded real quick and catch you guys back at home. Wrap this up. What is up, everyone? We are now home from the gym. We are currently eating the pre-workout or post-workout, not pre-workout, post-workout meal of Cocoa Pops, which is just Kellogg's Cocoa Krispies. They call it Cocoa Pops over in the UK. At least that's what my coach calls it. So it's just kind of what I've gotten in the habit of calling it between our conversations, him and I. But this meal is 100 grams of Cocoa Pops, 17 grams of protein powder. Right now I'm using, or just ran out of, actually recently, the salted caramel from Axe and Sledge. Today, we're going to be showing you guys, we're going to be unboxing the new loadout that we just got, that just came in not too long ago, I think. I just got the notification like 5 minutes ago that it was delivered, but I live in an apartment, so it's probably like downstairs, my landlord, so I have to go grab it from him, and then we'll unpackage that real quick after I eat. Show you guys that, which will have a new protein powder in there. I got glazed donut this time, so I'm really freaking excited for that. That sounds freaking baller. But we've got that. We've got a new non-stim. I think we got I forgot what flavor we got for that, to be honest. Icy blue raspberry, maybe? Maybe that's what we got for the high stim. And for that one I don't remember. We'll just have to see when I open it. But I also got the carb powder, which we're going to be adding in for my intros now, which I'm excited for. Pumps are about to get freaking nasty, especially tomorrow being shoulder day. Be ready for tomorrow. That thing, the pump's going to be so juicy. But we'll catch you guys then. I'm going to put down these Cocoa Pops. I'm freaking hungry. And we're going to watch the Dream Big series of my coach, Henry Taylor. If you guys want to go check him out, honestly, go blow him up. Like, I want to give him the appreciation that I have. He's done so much for me recently, especially going through kind of everything in the transition that we did. There's been a lot that he's really helped me out with on my end, getting across what mentally, physically, mentally, physically, just kind of everything that I've needed to crack on and be able to work through and process through to be able to make the progress that I've been able to make, and the progress that I need to make moving forward to even imagine stepping on the stage any day, competing as a 212. So I really appreciate him. He's freaking hilarious, but he's intense. Like, there's not many people, I bet you, that you'll watch and probably see as intense as he is. One of his biggest people that he looks up to is Dorian Yates, and one of the first things he told me to do when we started talking, and we're talking about training and intensity and stuff like that, because he's really big on how much intensity you put in. He wants you to freaking bring the intensity. And so he had asked me to watch Blood and Guts from Dorian Yates, and that lit a fire under my ass. So, I mean, if you guys haven't seen Blood and Guts, go watch that. And if you guys want someone who's going to light a fire under your ass, watch my coach. He'll just be blatantly honest, and some things he says will make you fucking think and be like, damn, you're right. I'm just being a little bitch when I think about it this way, you know? But yeah, so other than that, we're going to watch this. I'm going to put down the Cocoa Pops, and then we'll catch you guys for the unboxing after that. Alrighty, so we got the packaging today. Went and grabbed it. I'm going to freaking open this up and see what we got in here. Yes, we just opened that with a spoon. Why? Because, I'm not going to lie, I'm a little lazy, and I don't know where the closest sharp thing is, so that's how we're going to open it, because we can. Alright, so, we're going to grab you guys real quick. and show you what we got in here. So, here's a little sticker. Nice. We got protein, high sim, hydraulic, and demo day. Now we're actually gonna get these out and show you guys kind of what all of this looks like. We'll back you guys up a little bit more. But so we've got demo day. Oh. I didn't realize that was gonna be shiny. That's really cool. I got distracted there for a minute by the labeling, but so that's demo day. This I'm really excited for. It's got cluster dextrin in it. It's got carb 10, which are both carb-based powders. The cluster dextrin is going to be a very high fasting carb, I believe. I don't know. I'll have to look into that more. I don't want to tell you guys improper information, but it does have 11 grams, so that's 11,000 milligrams of cluster dextrin, 15 grams of carb 10, and then I've got 2 grams of glycerol per 2 grams of glycerol per scoop, and then it's also got a couple other things in there like taurine. It's got palatinose, of which I'll have to look more into what that specifically is. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's another thing like glycerol. But I'll have to look into that more. But I'm freaking excited to try this for my intro workout. Of course, protein, the one that I can't freaking wait to try this. Glazed donut. I'm a freaking junkie, especially when it comes to... We'll set this over here for now so y'all can see them together. But I'm a freaking junkie. Donuts are one of my favorite cheat meal foods to go for when I'm really going for something sweet. So having a donut flavored protein just sounded right. And then ignition switch for the stim pre-workout, we've got the icy blue raspberry right here. And this has got L-citrulline in it. It's got beta alanine, caffeine, choline. We've got 150 milligrams of caffeine. We've got dicaffeine malate. We've got teacrine. That's really cool. Okay. So yeah, this is pretty freaking awesome. Serving is 1 scoop. So it's a solid, nice little bit of pump, little bit of stim, just to really add to that pre for the day. So if I want to go for something really high caffeine, I'm going to do the whiskey and cola 7th gear. And then if I'm really just kind of trying to go for a little bit more of a pump day with a little bit of energy, I'll do this with the hydraulic for a really nasty pump. But we did get another hydraulic. We got the famous deadlift and gummy bears, because you know what? Sometimes life's just a little bit fucked up, but gummy bears and deadlifts just make things better. If you don't understand the deadlifts and gummy bears joke, go and check out the Hardworking Motherfucker podcast and watch the deadlift and gummy bears episode, and you'll completely understand it and have a new perspective, not only probably on this entire brand, but on the reasoning, the labeling, the purpose, and what this all stands for the team, for every single one of us. As an athlete, all part of the demo crew team, as anyone who's working a part of it, like Dean Perrone or Bob, and then Seth and Bob are part of the owners. Shane, of which is one of the guys on the podcast, what these guys do and what they stand for and what this means for them, being able to create the businesses that I have, like Axe and Sledge and stuff like this. It creates a whole new purpose behind it. So I found a lot more respect behind it. If you guys want to check it out and want to save yourself some money on any of this stuff, code Ashton10. And before you spend any money, I would highly recommend going and checking out the Hardworking Motherfucker podcast, because, like I said, it just genuinely, it will explain so much of what all of this means when it comes to the purpose and the meaning of what this brand stands for beyond what's just behind the label. Don't get me wrong, their labeling, they have some of the best quality products out there, but at the end of the day, you're gonna have people that are gonna be able to do quote unquote the same thing, but it's not gonna be the same because of what it stands for, the meaning behind it, the purpose and the intent. There's a reason people who ride Harley Davidsons, they ride Harleys. There's other bikes out there, and there's other bikes that can do some things that Harley can do better. But what they can't do is they can't be Harley better than Harley. So Harley riders ride Harley. It's the same thing when it comes to stuff like this. The hardworking motherfuckers, every single one of us, once we find our home in the hardworking motherfucker, we find our community. Like I found my community with these people, the people who think similarly to me, and I just feel right watching the Facebook community group, scrolling through there and seeing everything, liking and seeing all the comments that everyone does. Like, this is my community. This is what I stand for, is what this company has built. And all of you guys have what you stand for, what your morals mean. So before you go and drop a ton of money on stuff and then just ride the bandwagon because you saw a video that promoted it, go and check it out. Go and watch the podcast. See what it means. And then be able to actually speak with some passion and intent behind it the next time you show it off. I can promise you, not only will that sell better, it'll look better, and it'll create you many more connections with people that are genuine if you just be yourself and you don't just follow whatever next thing pops up. Whatever that be, next popular supplement brand trying to become next popular ambassador, next popular this, just be yourself, learn about stuff, and then share what really matters to you, and you will attract the people, you will attract the things, you will attract jobs, whatever you want. You just gotta be yourself, and you gotta stand for what you truly believe, or else you're gonna be attracting the things that your actions are attracting. Just because you want it in your heart doesn't mean that you're going to get it, unless if your actions follow suit. And that's kind of what I want this to stand for at this point in time, is you got to really follow your heart. You can go and do anything, but you got to follow your heart if you want it to truly mean something, if you want it to succeed, something that you're passionate about and that you care about. I promise you, you will be much more successful at than anything that just fixes it right now. That gets you whatever you think you want right now. That temporary fix will never take you as far. I promise you. That's going to be the end of today's video.